Okay, I think we're live. I think we are. I'm waiting for the heat to turn off. Honestly, usually I come down here and I'm wearing 3 sweaters. Then the heat comes on and I cook alive. It's okay. It's all right. We shall endure. Anyway, hello, good evening. It is Monday, Mystery Card Monday. You're on Tamara's Paper Trail. I am Tamara Bertram, coming to you from Edmonton, Alberta, Canada, where apparently it's hotter than the surface of the sun. Give me a hidey ho. Let me know who's popping in tonight. This is going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Yeah, it just is. We're going to get together. We're going to make some cards. We're going to talk about some things. Yeah. Give me a hidey ho. Let me know who's watching tonight. Yeah, it is Monday. Like, we are all in that. What day is it? What time is it? Today feels like a Friday because Alicia's off tomorrow. Craig's off tomorrow. It's New Year's Eve. So really, the holiday is Wednesday. So tomorrow should feel like a Friday, but today feels like the Friday, but it's only a Monday, and I don't know. The whole thing is confusing. Hello. Hi, Christine. Sonia. Hello, Lillian, Marcella, Louise. Hello, Ontario. A lot of people tune in from Ontario, so thank you, my Ontario friends. I have an Ottawa background. I lived in Ottawa from the time that I was 2 until the time that I was 7. But Ottawa has a very dear place in my heart, as does Chaffee's Lock on the Rideau Canal. Yes, that's where my family hails from. We are the Alford clan. They were big in Chaffee's Lock. We helped found the area. My great-grandfather helped build a lot of the cabins, all the things. We have a long history. So welcome, Ontario. Hi, Belinda. Hola. Hola. Gosh, I like your posts, Belinda. I like following you. Hi, Jen. Sherry's in the house. Tracy. Hello. Happy New Year's Eve. Karen and Lynn and Mary. Hello, Penny and Jenny. Hello, Nova Scotia. You guys, it's great. Hey, you're going to be glad you tuned in tonight because, battery's dying. No, Donna, make sure you check it out because there's a contest. We're having a contest. And you can enter. Doesn't matter where you are in the world. I'm doing a contest. So yeah, watch the replay and you can chime in on that. Well, yeah, Monday. I don't even have anything to report. I've gone live the last 2 days in a row, so I feel like we're all caught up on news and stuff and things. If you haven't caught my last 2 lives, I just spontaneously went live. I don't know. I needed to be in my cave, away from people. Like, I'm all for family. I'm all for the holidays. But good Lord, after a certain point in time, it's like, okay, with the togetherness, let's just, everybody in a separate room, disperse. Am I right? Yeah. There's 4 adults living here, right? Like it's, yeah. Anyway, so I've gone live for the last couple of nights, just doing some things that I wanted to do. I made my perpetual beauty, perpetual calendar. And I made, what else did I do? I did, my scrapbook, words are hard. Scrapbook. I just found the actual binder to put them in. Now I need to find sleeves somewhere. Remember the cabinet that collapsed? Somewhere in the chaos, there are my 12 by 12 sleeves. Yeah, they'll come. Anyway, so yeah, I've just been doing some of the stuff, a little bit of things. There's more names. Hello. Hi, Tammy and Alexina. Hello. Tammy's in the US of A, Texas. Bev is in the house. Yes, that's right. Yesterday I went axe throwing. I might have had to take like 4 extra strength Tylenols because Dolores, she's not in the shape she, so I throw the axe like this, right? And I got some good faces of Dolores pictures. So I was like, and I would chuck that axe. And yeah, I got better with practice. I've gone one other time. And yeah, after the first few throws, you get better. So in the beginning, we were making like 1 out of 5 would actually stick in the wood. But by the end, I think I got 10 out of 11. Like I was just like nailing it. I couldn't aim. Like, don't get me to aim, but it was a lot of fun. It was just a lot of fun. Got a lot of frustration out. Yeah, it was good. Yeah, but very sore. My back, like my friends are like, after about 4 throws, they're like, you're not going to be doing so good after this. And I wasn't. Oh no, my nail polish is ripping. You guys, I've been so careful all day. Stacey, are you in the house? Oh my God. Okay, I have to show you my nails. So I did my nails like last week, right? And I love them. I love this color of red. I've got some bling. Well, this one started like the very next day. I mustn't have capped it right or something, but it started to lift. I know this one's just caught and it's about to flake off. And I'm like, I can't. Today was making meatloaf. I had to put on like gloves so that I wouldn't get like nail polish flecks in the meatloaf. Hey, Anne, welcome from Australia. Holy cow, where's a time change going on? You're up late or early, one of the two. Yeah. Marcella, it's not surprising. Your paper pumpkin kit, depending on where you are in the world, may not have been received yet. So the whole postal strike. Does your postal code have a 0 in the first 3 letters? If so, you're not going to get it for a while. Some of them haven't even been released yet because some of the paper pumpkins, they start off FedEx, but then they get handed off to Canada Post. And anyway, there was a freeze and a hold, and the other people Stampin' Up couldn't ship them all. So some of them haven't even been sent yet. So yeah. Yeah, you can call demo support and see if they know where it is or if it's left the warehouse yet. But not everybody says even shipped yet. So yeah. Hi, Sandy. You didn't get your cat? Yeah, Bev. Yeah, keep on top of it. We'll see what we can do. Yeah. Hello, Marsky. Hey, Linda from Minnesota. See, Linda, now I know how to remember Linda's in Minnesota because LM, like in the alphabet, LMNOP. So Linda's Minnesota, so that I can try to keep straight where people are from. Hey, Susan, hello. Okay. Oh, there's no 0. Okay, then I don't know, Marcella. That was a good guess, though, right? Huh? Were you impressed? Yeah, I do make stuff up a lot, but that was true. It is true. In Ontario, yeah. I think there's a lot of delays to be expected. I don't know. Okay. Let's talk about some stuff and some things. And then we're going to get to, like, I don't have a whole lot to report, so I might actually get around to stamping. Sorry about the glare. I thought I had fixed my camera, but I haven't. And so it was drooping again. So I've had to like MacGyver it again. So I've got a glare going on, and one day I'll fix it. Not today, apparently. Okay, a couple things I want to talk to you about. If you're in Canada, my paper and ribbon share. I really need to start promoting this. I'm ordering on the 7th of January. Okay, so in Canada only because I can't send product across the borders. It's $90 and you get all this stuff. If you get the paper and the ribbon together, you're getting $10 off and you're getting all this other stuff for free, and you should just get it. Okay? All right, thanks. Swell. Hey, BOGO. I finally scheduled my BOGO. You know what a BOGO is. Buy one, get one. So when stuff is retired, I sell it off. So for example, let's just pretend that this was retired. And I say, hey, you can have this for free when you place an order of $35 or more, or whatever my price is, right? So you're getting my stuff for free when you order new. So it's going to be on January 8th, and this is all virtual. So it's January 8th at 6:30 p.m. Mountain Time. These are very popular. I have a lot of people tune in, and some good deals are had because you get to double dip. So what that means is the new catalog comes out January 7th, which is Tuesday. The next day I'm going live. So I'm doing like a catalog launch / BOGO sale. So you can get any of the new stuff from the new catalog. And when you order that, you get my stuff for free. So, you'll just bid on stuff. So you'll say me, like, you'll bid on the numbers that you want. I'll tell you your total, say, hey, your total is like $150. So you need to then go and place an order for $150 through my store. But what happens at $150? You get free celebration stuff. So you stack all the deals, and I'll go into all the bits and pieces about the shipping. Like I'll pay the first $10 worth of shipping to get you my stuff. And then I build, like, I got it all figured out. It's a fine art. I got it nailed down. Just pop in, do some shopping. You'll be able to choose anything from the new catalogs, from the new scrapbooking brochure, and or the new online exclusives. So there's lots of stuff. You can easily, you're going to buy it anyway, get my retired stuff for free with the order that you're going to place through me. So, okay, excellent. Hey, Marsa. Okay, so that's the BOGO. Now, didn't I mention something about prizes today? Sorry, my nose, of course, is going to start running now. Okay, so tonight, every now and then I like to do, hey, who wants something for free? Y'all know that this is my favorite stamp set, like for the last year and a half, right? And I have used it a lot. Often I say it's my favorite. I use it once or twice. Oh, excellent, Marcella. Thank you. Thank you. I need some numbers. I've got I haven't promoted it. Life, right? Excellent. There's a link. I will send you a link, Marcella. And then if you just fill in the form, you don't have to pay me until I bill you, which is like January sometime when I get around to it. Wonder why I'm not rich. I digress. The Blueberry Bunches is one of my absolute favorite sets. Now, Tamara had a huge milestone happening in December, early December, but then life happened and I wasn't feeling like celebrating my success. But I had a major milestone in my career with Stampin' Up. I hit the 400,000 CSV mark, which in Canadian dollars is over $525,000. So let's give myself a round of applause for that one, because that is a lot of stamps and paper. Yes, I've been doing it 20 years, but we won't go into that. $525,000 in sales in my career. So I thought, hey, I had some free spending. I'm like, I am going to celebrate my people who have supported me so much over the last, it'll be 20 years on January 25th, I think it is. Yeah, 20 years I've been doing this. Oh, feeling old. I'm going to give this away. All right, the Blueberry Bunches stamp set. So if you want to be in on the draw, thank you very much. Thank you very much. If you want to be on the draw for this, I would like you to type the word blueberry. It doesn't even have to be spelled right, but in the comments, type blueberry. Just do it once. Don't do it 19 times. You're only going to be in the draw once. If you're watching the replay, absolutely. If I haven't done the draw yet, your name will be in the draw. And you know me, usually I'm like, who knows when I'll do the draw? I might do it tomorrow. I might do it next Tuesday. Who knows with me, right? But if you would like to be in the draw for this stamp set, brand new. And as far as I know, you can still, it was still in the last chance list. I think they're on for $12 right now. Like, come on, $12. God, I wanted to buy 20 of them. They were so cheap. Anyway, if you want in on the draw, just type blueberry. You're watching the replay, type blueberry. I'll put you in the draw anywhere in the world. I can mail free stuff. It's like if I was mailing this to my cousin, I'm not charging you, so I can give it away to you free. I checked with compliance on this. They're like, well, yeah, it's a gift. It's like if you gave this to your cousin in Idaho for a Christmas present. You can do that. That's what I'm doing. So blueberry, get in on it. I'll refer to that a few times throughout the show for those who join in late. And yeah, let's give away some stuff, because why not, right? You guys, I so appreciate, like, I mean, really, I did. I'm telling you, I spent a lot over 20 years, but I have not spent 525,000. Maybe I have. 1:05 Tuesday afternoon. There you go in Australia. It's already next Tuesday, like a week from Tuesday. You just never know when I'm going to do these draws. But anyway, yeah, I couldn't do anything without you guys. Like, it's just not as fun without you. So yeah, thanks for all your support. Blueberry, everybody, get in on the draw. All right, tonight we're going to have some fun. I wanted a really clean, simple layout tonight. And that's what I came up with. But then, you know me and my brain, the hardest card for me to do is an easy card. So it started off very simple, very clean and simple. And then I kept going. And the easy card that I ended up loving probably took me an hour and a half, but I was playing and it was fun. So it wasn't stressful. I wasn't stressing out today. This year, everything is all about fun. If it's not fun, I'm not doing it. So I just putzed, and I even had time to make dinner. I made a meatloaf. Yeah, I did. Yeah. So we're going to get started. You need to have, if you haven't prepped it, there's time. You could, like, you know how much I ramble. Thank you, Belinda. You have time to cut along with me. We're going to start with an 8.5 by 5.5. Let's hope that nail polish lasts. Stacy, I'm embarrassed. I can't believe this is the one that's going to bite the dust first. Anyway, they're all lifting. Dang it. Okay, 8.5 by 5. Squirrel. 8.5 by 5.5. We're going to fold it in half. I like my job. I like my job a lot. Okay. I need you all to come and buy on the BOGO. That is Wednesday. Yeah, that's next Wednesday. Maybe I should do something about that. Wednesday the 8th, because as discussed, my shelving broke. So I need to get rid of the stuff. Lighten the load a bit. All right, we folded that in half. Rubbed it with my very well loved, look at my bone folder. Does anybody else like use their bone folder for, say, removing ink from their ink pads and things? No, just me? Okay. Right. We have a cardstock layer that's 5 by 3 3/4. And we have a cardstock layer that's 5 1/4 by 4. Now in this case, I've used Pebble Path and Basic White. So these are the layers that I'm going to go with tonight. You don't have to have this colored layer, but it just, you know how to step things up. You add layers and or texture. So this is what our base is going to be like, but I'm not gonna do it yet. Actually, I have to refer to what my card is. Okay, over there. Then in this case, this is optional as well, the embossing folder. I'm using the new Soft Waves. This is Oh, that means online exclusive. So this is one of the new online exclusives that I think is not released until January 7th. But maybe this one's out. No, this one. Hey, Tracy, do you know if this one's current? Did this come out with the otters? I think it did. I think it's out now. Doesn't matter. If it's not out now, it's coming out on the 7th of January. Anyway, if anybody knows, let me know. Okay. That's optional. I'm using this one. I'm also using strips of paper from the Utterly Awesome, what is this stuff called? This is the Utterly Adorable designer paper. But you just want to use, like what I told you to do in this case was grab some scraps. Use what you have. So mine happened to be 1/2 inch strips. I had a bunch of 1/2 inch strips, but they could be a 1/2, they could be 3/4, they could be 1 inch. Whatever you've got, just grab your stuff and use it up. I do like even, I'm not going to lie. I do like that they're all 1/2 inch, but if there's some that are 1/2 and some that are 3/4 and some that are 1, that's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. All right, so those are our strips. We're going to put those aside. And I'm using a strip for my sentiment. In this case, again, a 1/2 inch strip. Do y'all have buckets that look like mine? Let me show you my bucket, my strips bucket. Whenever I cut my layers, right, like my 5 1/4 by 4, you end up with all the scrap. This is just like from 1 year of cutting. These are all my 1/2 inch strips, and they're labeled. They're labeled 1/2 inch strips. And then so I just grab a bunch. So a lot of my sentiments are in 1/2 inch strips, and that is why. Soft Waves is the new spring catalog. Is it, Karen? Look at the big brain on you. Thank you. You think I'd go? I've lost the plot a lot. I don't know. Aside from not knowing what day it is or what year it is, I mean, again, like it says current. I bought it a month and a half. Like we could buy on the pre-order. We got to order like in November. So to me, it's old. You guys can't, like customers can't even buy it yet. Anyway. Oh, Sheila. Dang it. Hey, it's in the mini available. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you, Karen. Okay. With Friends of the Ocean. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah. The crabs and the lobsters. Okay. I digress. What are we going to do? We are going to, oh, and then this is the main piece that we need here. This cardstock layer, 3.5 by 1.5. I used white because I've got tons of scrap that is white, but you can use a color that you don't care for. So if you've got a whole bunch of, let's say, azure afternoon, I might have a ton of that. I don't know why I bought a pack of it. I don't care for it. I've used maybe 1 sheet in the last 2 years. You could use that because it's going to be covered up. Giddy up, let's go. I'm going to show you what's going on here. So I'm going to grab my silicone mat. Now these strips, so they're 1/2 inch strips and they're just various papers from the Utterly Adorable paper. And I am going to just chop them up into 1.5 inch lengths and I'm going to glue them onto here. So I need Mr. Trimmer and I'm just going to chop them into 1.5. I need 7 of them. Is anybody playing along tonight? Or I know most people just like to watch to see what Dolores is doing, and then they go back and make it if it's at all reasonable. But sometimes it's probably best just to watch me and then see, because a lot of times I make mistakes. Is that really 1.5? That's not 1.5. Yeah, it is 1.5. Look at that. Huh. Okay, so I'm going to chop up a few. Where's my card? I need to see my card here. So 1.5. I know I need 7 of them. And I really wanted to do my nails, but last night I went axe throw, and this one is actually cracked. You can't even see it. Maybe you can see it if I focused. Do you really want to? Why am I showing you my cracked nail? I don't know. It's what I do. No, it doesn't want to focus. Okay, well you can see in my favorite nail, it's not going to focus. There's a crack. I need to do my nails tonight, and I wanted to do them last night, but then they cracked at axe throwing. Dangerous sport, I'm telling you. It's fun though. And did you see my bullseye? Like that was a legit bullseye. Okay, what else am I doing here? So I've got, let's see, I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to do that, but very sore, very, very sore. This one, we're going to do 1.5 here. 1.5. 1.5. But again, like whatever scrap you've got is what you're going to use. You shouldn't really cut 1/2 inch strips because Lord knows we end up with so many stripes or leftover strips. I want another one of these. This one. But I'm telling you, this nails that are this long, they're not really conducive to crafting, I must say. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 2, 2, let's do, there's 7. Okay, there's our 7. All right, so now, okay, I think I want it something like this. Oh, ding, Staples. Oh, my order is ready. I bought my mom a keyboard. She has an iPad, and I got her like a stand, and there's a keyboard, so she doesn't have, like, it's an actual keyboard, and it props up on it. Hers was dying, so I bought her a new one, but not gonna lie, I cheaped out. Guess what? You get what you pay for. It's not working so well. So Staples, apparently the good one that she already had, it's very, very old. It was on half price today, and there was only one left. So instead of $150, I got it for $75. So it is ready for pickup. All right, so I'm just putting some glue on this base, and this is where having talons comes in handy, because you can use them like an extra tool to move them around on the glue. And I'm using my silicone mat, so I'm not getting glue all over my desk. It'll probably end up all over my fingers, but that's okay. Okay, so you slap these down. So this is just going to make a nice focal point, focal piece, nice little, right? And it's just a great way to use up your scrap, and you know they're all going to coordinate if it all comes from the same designer pack. This one's over way too far, but anyway, okay, so I'm just going to take, oh, almost got a light in the eye here. I'm just going to turn it over and trim off any excess here. They're not completely straight. So trim off any excess. And then this is going to be the focal point of your card. When I started this card, I thought, oh, this is going to be a great card, a great masculine birthday card. All right, so here we go. Here's what I'm doing. This is where I was going with it. So I've got this and this and this. So all of our layers. And then I thought, okay, let's just put this down, and then we can do a happy birthday sentiment. All right, so this is from the Otters. Where did I put the stamp set? Hey, if you're just tuning in, if you went in my draw for the Blueberry Bunches set, type the word blueberry. What am I looking for? I'm looking for the Otters. Type the word blueberry in the comments, and you'll be entered into the draw. Okay. Right. I digress. So here's the Otterly Amazing set, and I tried to make this work. I thought, we're cute together. I'm not going to give anybody a card that says we're cute together. I'm just not. It's just not me. So I thought I'll do a happy birthday sentiment. So I looked through what we got going on. Simply Said. This is, I want to say it's an online exclusive, but it doesn't have a green dot. So no, it's not. It's, oh gosh. I'm trying to think now if it is. It might be an online exclusive that before my dot system. I'm not sure where this is found. I don't know. Somebody will tell me. You guys will tell me if it's an online exclusive. I think it is, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, so I'm going to stamp this on my half-inch strip, and I'm going to stamp the happy birthday. I'm going to do it in early espresso. I did toy with doing it in the pebbled path, but it really does pop with the early espresso. So that's what I'm going with. Yeah. Oh, look at all the comments. You guys, I'm so sorry. It wasn't scrolling. Hi, Nikki. No. Simply Said? Celebration? No. It would, no, because it would say celebrations. It would say that. So that is not. There was something else that was similar. So no, I'm thinking online exclusive. If somebody wants to type in Simply Said into the search engine or into the website. Okay, so anyway, it's current. I just don't know where it's current from. Then again, something told me it was not. I don't know. I just lost the plot completely on what's on last chance list. I don't know. So anyway, I'm going to cut this off. I'm going to flag end it. Yeah, because all the celebrations do say celebrations. Or someone will tell me. I know there's a lag in the comments, so I'm sure somebody's already told me and typed it in. All right, so I'm going to go like this. Now, I thought I'm gonna tape this down. I'm gonna go for it. You could pop this up on dimensionals, but I'm not going to for this one. I'm just gonna use adhesive. Let's get these pieces laying down so that they're not floating everywhere. Put that there. Now, this could be a simple masculine card. I can't not have ribbon on it, like, or something, right? Craig says guy cards, no, with the bows and the, no. He says no. And I'd say, too bad, so sad, dude. I'm doing it. So this is an online, this was part of the Otterly Suite. It's some sort of ribbon. It's nice. I don't know what it's called. I am going to secure this with a glue dot in a minute here. You know, if I sort of get in the field of vision here. If I, annual caddy page 19. Thank you, Karen. Okay. What would I do without you guys? I tell you. Okay, so I'm going to tie this. It's hard to do with nails, really long nails. But the way I tie when I tie my ribbon, I do the crisscross and then I hold it down with my ring finger. Do a loop. I kind of keep, something is always holding that middle section, like a body part of mine. And then I pull and I hope that it works. So that's not as tight as I would love it to be, but it's working. So I'm going to bend this a little bit like this to scooch it to the left. But I want it to stay over here. You know, that's not tight enough. Not at all. I want it to stay over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to put a glue dot down where I want it to be. I cleaned up. That just, it really confuses me. Okay, so I'm going to put a glue dot right here because this is where I want my crisscross. And I know that because I made this card already. So I'm going to do the crisscross. This ribbon is like satiny, silky satiny. So it's kind of slippery, a little bit trickier than normal. So I'm going to put the crisscross right on that glue dot. And that gives you a little bit of leeway. I don't want to do a knot because that's just going to bulk it up that much more. So I'm just doing the crisscross, press down, and then you've got your fingers are free to do the bow. Okay, and then you can tweak it. And then I'm actually going to do another little glue dot because of the satiny finish. Oh, my nails are a problem tonight. They really are. They're way too long. Okay, so I'm just going to tweak it like that, and I'm just going to put down another glue dot so that the bunny ears aren't going to go anywhere. Like that. Okay, there. And then if there's, I mean, there's some glue dot kind of peeking out, just kind of shove it in there. Manhandle that like you mean it. Okay, then we'll just trim off the tail. Like that. Okay, so here we go. We've got the beginnings of a really nice guy card. Okay, that would be good enough for my Craig. He'd be quite happy with that. Thank you very much. It's lovely. Nay, nay, I say. We need to snazz it up a bit. How do we snazz it up a bit? Yes, you could use tweezers. I can't do that, Tammy. I've tried. I can't. Yeah. I'm not that, I don't know. I use my nails as another appendage. So it works well for me. But all right. It is an option though. Absolutely. Embossing folder. So this one I'm using the soft waves because this is how we step things up. You either add texture, layers, that sort of thing. So I'm going to use the waves folder. I'm going to pop it in here. It's one of our 3D, the thick ones. So you line it up with the line here so that's nice and straight. Close it. And then we're going to put it through the machine, folded end first, right? You know that, or it'll crack over time. It won't do it the first time, but if you do it over and over and over, it does crack the folder, and you'll have the folder will bust into two pieces. And yes, I have tried the theory, and it does in fact break it. Yeah, I confirmed that that's how it all goes down. All right, so just look at how much easier, or how much nicer. Let me just show you. So this is the card without the embossing, like this. Okay, so without embossing. It's very nice. It's clean, right? Okay, pretend that was a straight. But with look at the waves. Oh, like, wow, it just punches it up. So much better. Okay, you know, I usually use glue I'm not going to. I like to be a rebel every now and then. But generally, I would suggest use glue. You're going to get a better seal, longer lasting seal. There you go, Belinda. Oh, I love you, girl. We should be neighbors. You should move to Canada. All right. I'm going to pop this up on dimensionals because this is a really thick twine. Like whatever this stuff is, it's pretty thick. And so it's not going to lay flat. It's kind of teetering. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab my mini dimensionals. I don't know why. I'm feeling cheap today, so I'm going to use my minis. And you could even, okay, I'll use 6. Take those off. And so my final version of this card, I'm sending it to women. Like, I like this card, and it's not just a masculine card by the time I'm done with it. So there we go. So that's popped up on dimensionals. The happy birthday, you know how I like things to overhang. But again, I can't tape this down because the cord is in the way. Now, you don't want to put dimensionals on here. Why? Because you know it's going to end up sitting on the cord, and it's going to be flapping in the wind like a loose-fitting bra. We don't need that. So we're going to go ahead, and I'm actually going to chop up really thin edges. Super thin. And I'm going to put those right above the twine and just below the twine, because this is only 1/2 inch. Like, we can't be, there's not a lot of space going on here, but we need it to be secured. Where did I put them? Here they are. Around that ribbon. And if you tried to put this on the sentiment, like, good luck. Ain't gonna happen. You're not gonna get it right. Okay, so now I'm taking off these little tiny toppers. The TTs, the tiny toppers. Like that, the happy birthday. Like so. Okay, you could be done. That would be most acceptable for a fella. Nay, nay, not in Tamaraland. We need to snazz it up because we've got all the things, right? Look at these. These are the Riverside Irregular Pearls, and look how pretty they are. Don't have those yet, I hear you cry? That's okay. Do you have these? These are some other sort of pearls. I can't remember what they're called, but look, they're iridescent-y and they're the same colors, and so you could use these. So I'm gonna, because I have them, and they're probably in the last chance. And these ones are iridescent. These ones are all kinds of funky, and they've got, oh, they don't have a medium size, though. I don't love that a whole lot, but they got tiny ones. So maybe I'll do like that, and maybe I'll do a couple more tiny ones because they're really, really tiny, and because they're going to be retiring, I might as well use up what I got. Sure, you get 5. I really like you if you get a card that has 5 gems on it. Okay, but we're not done yet. Like, you could be done if that's all you want to do. You could be done. Wouldn't that be fun? Yes, I know, Nancy. I know. What year, what month, what? Okay. Earlier, I die cut some of these things from the Otter dies, the Otter the Amazing dies. I tried, see, this is what I was thinking to do. Originally, I thought, oh, how cute would this be? The sentiment was going to be, we're cute together. And then I had a log, and then I had cut like these little guys together. And I thought, oh, we could have that up there. Like, that could be, we're cute together. And I wasn't feeling it. And then I had this guy with a happy birthday. He was hooked in under here. And he had a party hat on him. I didn't like that layout. There's lots you can do. What I settled on, pardon me, was to add a few sprigs of seaweedy stuff. Can you see how this took me 2 hours? I just kept playing and adding and adding. Now you can glue these down. I didn't. Well, Jennifer, huh? I mean it. You know, I usually use 3. So if you get more than 3, well, that's saying something. Okay, so I'm just using glue dots. And I should be using my smaller paper pumpkin ones. So I'm just kind of rolling them, like, because I know they're a little bit big. I just roll them with my take your pick tool. And I'm just sticking one down. Like, it's not like somebody's going to be holding this in a hurricane and making sure that the pieces don't fly off, right? So I think one glue dot is sufficient. Okay. This one, why did he put him way over there? That was kind of a caca place to put him. Okay, and one more for this little guy. I love this card. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Like, maybe get it in the general vicinity, Bertram. Oh my goodness, what have I done? Okay. I've got half of a glue dot stuck to my tool. So you can go under here. There. Ta-da! Isn't it fun? What is that tool you are using, Denise? This is our take your pick tool, of which I have, at least 3. They have different tips. This is the putty end. There's all kinds of different tips. There's a rolling tip. There's a scoring tip. There's all kinds of tips. You don't have to take your pick tool? Yeah? Huh. You need them. You need them. You love someone if they get 5 embellishments, right, Maria? So, well, now I feel bad because, I mean, most people just get 3. So I'm sorry if you're on my mailing list and you only got 3. Now I feel like a schlep. I still love you. I just know certain people need 5. I'm sorry. Okay, now I feel, I should have said that. Holy cow. Okay, so here's the card I made earlier that looks, identical. Except for these guys have the flat pearls. So these are the ones that are the Riverside Irregular Pearls. They're pretty, and they're different sizes. And this is whatever these are. I want to say bloom pearl, bloom. I don't know. Pearls and bloom. I don't know. I just work here. I know, right? Thank you, Alexina. So that's this card. And this is not now just a masculine card. I think it's lovely. I really do. So the one that started off, how can it be 7:37? Okay, we're going to take a second to... You're just, well, now, Jennifer, I appreciate that you have been commenting on my live since COVID. And I mean, you're part of the OG, right? You're gaggle. It's like you're part of you're part of all of the inside jokes, like you and Donna and the heckling and all, right? So you get 5. You get 5 for being an OG. Hey, if you're just popping in, I'm doing a draw. I don't know when. I'm giving this away for hitting over 525,000 Canadian dollars in sales in the month of December. That's when I hit my target. So I thought I would share the love. You guys show me a lot of love. I'm showing you some love. Mention or put the word blueberry in the comments if you want to be in the draw for this stamp set anywhere in the world. And if you're on the replay, go ahead and enter. If I haven't done the draw yet, I will put your name in the draw, my wheel of names. Put blueberry in, and I'm going to send this to somebody at some point. You know, I might wait until, well, I'm definitely going to wait till January because the postal strike still has a lot of backlog. So it's definitely not going to be before January, but it'll take a while to get anywhere if it has to be mailed. So just know that. So I'm in no rush to do the actual draw. Okay, back to my card. So this is the second one I did actually. And I struggled with this. The first one I did is this one. So same idea, different stamp bundles. I sure hope so, Jenny. And I would love, if you've watched before, you'll know that I post pictures of the cards I make tonight. And then if you play along, I ask that you put yours in the comments so that we can all ooh and ah, just to show some variety on layout and different products. So it's the same. This is the same. These pieces are the same. Obviously different ribbon. This is the new, thank you very much, Kathy. This is the new Toadstool Gardens celebration paper. This one you get for free during celebrations, which is January and February, when you place a $75 order or more. Or if you're in my paper share, you get, if you're ordering the paper and the ribbon, you get a quarter pack of this for free thrown in. So this is the Toadstool Gardens paper, and this is the something Toadstool, magical toadstools. I don't know what it is. I don't know what this is. Something about toadstools or something. Terrific toadstools. This is in the upcoming mini catalog, and there's a punch that goes with it. Okay, so I've just punched these. I think it's still around. Again, I don't know what's retired or what's discontinued anymore, but I used my punch and my glimmer paper to come up with this one. And this is the Fresh Freesia Free Celebrations ribbon. Spend $75, you get a roll of that. Or if you're in my ribbon and paper share, you're going to get a quarter roll of that for free. I am talking very swiftly. Okay. Latte love, yes. Thank you, Wanda. Aw. Excellent. Well done. I'd love for you to post it if you can find that thread, or just post it on my page. I'd love to see it. I've been hesitant with that set, but I'm sorry, Belinda. This one or the otters? This one is fun. I've made a few cards with this one. What else have I done? Look, I've started this one. Haven't finished it yet. Let me show some other toadstool cards. This one. Love it. Fun, fun, fun. I think it's a good one. I like it. Anyway, so I thought I still have 20 minutes. So I did cut some paper because I thought, you know me. I like to make sure that it's a layout that you can use kind of with anything. And I thought, well, how about we use up some of the paper I've got? This is going to use like, a half an inch strip by 12-inch strip. Yes, the darling dinos with, oh, you mean like these darling dinos? Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they're so cute. So cute. I wanted to use up something that I have in my stash and I haven't touched in a while, which is that duck paper. What is the ducks? What are the ducks? These little guys. The Charming Duck Pond and the paper that goes with it. I've got tons of it. This isn't going to use up nearly enough. But anyway, I cut some strips, I think. Where did I put them? Yes, I did. No, I didn't. I have some pieces, though. So, hey, it's a start. Now, where did I go with those? Let's see what I can whip up here. It's 7:42. I can do this, right? So here is my base. Now, I didn't decide. Ooh, okay. And then here is my 3.5 by 1.5 inch piece. This is my layer. So it's going to be like that. And then I've got my duck papers. So these are just like, I've got tons of chunks left over. So I thought, well, let's just chop these up into 1/2 inch strips. I do like the consistency. So it has to be like a 1/2 inch by 1.5, right? So half wide by 1.5 tall. So let's just chop up a bunch of these. Oh, okay. Well, then I better hurry, right? No pressure. Okay, so I'm going to do this. Actually, let's do it this way. 1.5. I'll probably cut a couple. 1.5. I'll try not to overthink it. But you know me. I can do it. I have 17 minutes. Half. I'll do a couple of those. This one is supposed to be like 1.5. Did I do 2 of this one? I did. Let's try it. Half. I struggle and I start to fall apart when it comes to the actual designing of, okay, well, what color? Oh, yeah, this one. Okay, yeah. Okay, so 1.5. Hi, Louise. Thank you. Yes, keep mentioning blueberry, you guys. Like, if you've done it once, don't do it again. But if you're just joining me, you'll be in the draw for my Blueberry Bunches stamp set. I'm giving one away as my celebration for having $525,000 in sales in my 20-year career. Like I'll be 20 years with Stampin' Up. Holy crow. Because I joined when Alicia was 6 weeks old. And she is 19. Oh no, so it'll be 19 years in January. I lied. Yeah, I went to my first Stampin' Up thing when she was only 6 weeks old, and then I signed up during celebrations a few months later. So November 16th was the party I went to. I know that because that was my brother's 40th birthday, and I'm like, and he was in town, and I said, "Do you mind if I go out?" I hadn't left the house yet because I'd had a C-section, and I was like housebound. So anyway. That's my story. Okay, so here is this and this and this. So I am going to grab my silicone mats. Hi, Heather. Welcome, my friend. Okay. How many different colors do I have? I wanted a bit more green in there. Which one is this? It's that one. There's a lot of pink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, that's too many solids together. Like, this is where my head wants to explode. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Sure, let's do that. Don't overthink it, Dolores. Blue. And I do even have some die cuts already ready to go. So I should be able to do this in the span of whatever minutes. Anybody doing anything different and out of the house for New Year's Eve? No. We're having a steak. I'm like, Rebecca better be going out because I just want to dinner with Craig. He's making me a steak. And we'll just watch TV. We're finishing off the series, what is it, 1883? Part of the Yellowstone series. And we've got one left to watch. Okay, that was crap. All right. I'm just gonna yeah. You should probably make your papers a little bit bigger, or like this isn't, I can see the white and it's going to bother me a little bit, but it's not enough to use your trimmer to trim off. Anyway, 1883. Yeah, it's good. And then we're also watching Tulsa King. I think we have 1 or 2 left of that. No, maybe we have more than that one. And we still have the other Yellowstone. Like, we still haven't finished the last season before the new season. I was hesitant to carry on because with Kevin Costner not in it, I went, oh, I don't know if I want to be invested in this anymore. Okay, well, that's nice and crooked now. So anyway. Now, this one is going to need to have waves too, right? Because it just needs waves. Now, do we do this waves or do we do... There's another waves one that we have. This one. I think I'll do this one. This is the So Swirly. Great big massive son of a gun. So I'm going to do him. I'm going to put him through. Okay. I'm going to run him through the machine here. If I can find my cutting plates or my embossing plates. I'm running out of time. Better hurry. Okay. Run him through. Oh my goodness, that's tight. Okay. Oh, that didn't sound right. Oh, crooked. You ever do that? You put it through just a little bit of angle and then brute force. Might have broken a nail on that one. Okay, hang on. Now, where is the ribbon? Let's see. This is not the ribbon. Maybe this ribbon. I could do this one. There's a new ribbon that would work as well. This is daffodil, though. This is daffodil, and this is peach. So maybe not. Maybe I'll go with the peach. Okay. Whoa. Let's do this. Oh, stay home with takeouts. Oh, doesn't that sound awesome? Just a takeaway in front of the TV, right? Now, this is kind of big. I'm trying to see if I have any ribbon that's... Twine might be nice, if we have a nice twine. Okay, so this is going to be like this. Let's get our act together here. And what color am I thinking? So, I colored Mr. Duck already. So I'm thinking, should I do green or blue as the background? Let me just see quickly, because we don't have time to decide. Let's just pretend we could do green as the layer behind, or should we do the blue? Which would probably be, I think I'm feeling green. Or the blue. Oh, the blue is kind of nice too, though. Let's see. Now I've got like sprigs. Oh, let's do blue. Blue. Blue it is. Executive decision. So that has to be 5 1/4 by 4. We're running out of time. 5 1/4. Karen says green. Tammy says blue. 5 1/4 by 4. Sorry, Karen. Maybe next one. Okay, so this one, let's just giddy up. Let's go. So I've been working today, guys. I was actually trying to crunch numbers. Didn't go very well for my scrapbooking club. Right now, I'm leaning towards, I think what I'll do is maybe just have the first one, like a $25. Come, just put your kit together with me. And for that $25, don't quote me on this, like I'm still in the thinking phase. For that $25, you're going to get a PDF with cards that you can make with leftover pieces. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Oh, look, I haven't even used this ribbon. Oh, that's the wrong color. It's Pool Party. I'm looking, do I have any? We don't have any blue, balmy blue ribbon, do we? What is this? Pool Party. That's wrong. Okay, well, I was going to use, even if it was retired, what is this? This will work. I don't know what this is. It's retired. Lost Lagoon. I don't know. Maybe it's not retired. Maybe it's in the catalog. Does that go? No. What is this? Petal Pink. No. How about Pretty in Pink? We must have a Pretty in Pink. There we go. We got Pretty in Pink. Oh, that's too pink. Gross. No. Ah, white. How about white? I have some white. I cannot decide. He gets no ribbon. I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing here. Use the Lost Lagoon ribbon. Did that look okay? Do you think, Kathy? Do you think, like, I'm trying to please all the people, and then I went, you know what? My head is going to explode. There will be the option if people want to buy the kit through me, just at the price of the kit. And then if they do buy the product through me, then you get the PDF for free, right? Like I don't know. Try. Okay, so this is going to be Mr. Ducky. So I'm thinking I really wanted a blue, balmy blue. Anyway, linen thread. Something's not. Yeah, it's not sitting right with me. And this is where it all falls apart, but that's okay. Meanwhile, I'm gonna stamp the happy birthday because it's gonna be another birthday. Wah! I'm okay. Okay, because we're running out of time. 7:53. Yeah, I might have to. I'll look at the natural stuff. Hang on. Let me just get this. See, part of me now wants to do the peacock, the words in peacock. So that might steer things along here too. Because I also have a whole bunch of these in peacock. So it might end up having to be white. Yeah, the Lost Lagoon. I might. It might be a good, yeah. So happy birthday will go here. Like I say, that the finishing touches is where I just come to a screeching halt, as you know, if you've watched me more than once. Because I do enjoy it, and I don't want to rush it. I don't want to just slap down something and it's like, oh, I like this card except for. I think that does work. Okay, let's see. Or use a twine. Yeah, I might try the twine. Because we do have, this is the gray granite. So this would go here. I mean, it doesn't have to have a ribbon. It really doesn't. How about that? How about no ribbon? Let's see. Oh my God, the heat is on again. Got here. Oh, look at what I found. I get really excited, you guys. Because look at, it's blue. It's blue. Okay. It's very hot. I'm going to do all of this. Okay. I need my ribbon scissors. Here we go, ribbon scissors. Okay. 7:55. Hey, I can go over time if I want to. Okay, so I did a double. And this one I can do a knot because it's just baker's twine. This is the 3-pack. Okay, my nail. See what's stuck around my nail. But look, I blinged up my nail. Fun. This is the baker's twine 3-color pack. It may or may not be current. I don't know. I just work here. I'm definitely going over time now, I can tell. Sorry, because I know there are other demonstrators that go live after me, and you guys watch them. Oh, for pity's sake. Just tie the bow. Move on. Why I'm so cheap on the ribbon? Like, I make I make it so short, and then it's like, how am I supposed to tie that? Okay, I get very excited though when I find things that I want. Okay, like that. There we go. Okay, now I'm a happy bunny. And then this is going to go like here or something like that. Anyway, so we're going to pop him up on dimensionals. We can do this. 7:56. Where are my dimensionals? Sure, there. Well, I don't like to, I mean, you don't want this to be a 9-hour show. Where's all my stuff? Where did all my tools go? Okay, comment blueberry if you want in on my draw. Don't forget, don't forget. Hey, I'm losing people. See, like people are dropping off now. Where did my take your pick tool go? I put it back. That's why. All right. I just like to keep it to an hour. After anything more than that, and you're like pushing your luck. Okay. But you're invested now. You want to see how this ends. Thank you, Karen. You guys are really good for my self-esteem. I need validation. I'm not shy to admit it. So again, I'm going to put the dimensionals on the card. So my head is probably in the field here. Okay, take that off, take this off, take that off, take that off. All right. And then, oh, that's cute. And then look, we've got our duck. I'm going to put some dimensionals on his head. You know, I'm not going to be that over because I got all these pieces already done. So I colored these with my blends. What colors did you use, Tamara? I hear you cry. Okay, let's look at my duck. So I used Granny Apple Green Light for his head and his wing. I used Pretty in Pink Light for the pink. I used the light Balmy Blue, and I used the light Pretty Peacock and the light Gray Granite. And I don't know how to color a duck, so I just looked in the catalog, and this is the color they used. So I'm not good with colors. I admit it. My blue dots are buried. I make such a mess when I craft. Okay, so I'm just going to stick this down here. And then I'm going to put Mr. Duck right here. And then we can go like this. And we could go like this. So I had cut these out. I cut out one in peach pie. Peach pie? Yeah. And in Pretty Peacock. And then I snipped off the heads and glued them on. So I got, oops, I'm now stuck to a glue dot. Anyway, that's how I made these. Anyway, I'll fix that up. I'll throw some of these down and I'll zhuzh it up like that. Look, and there's these, so yeah. No, I prefer it with these guys. Oh, look, this one's cute. I could do that. I'm gonna put this right here. Then I'll put a glue dot on this one. Might as well finish it now. Oh, it's stuck to my nail polish again. Like, now I got another glue dot on me here. Lord. It's hard being me. Got glue dots everywhere. It's touching the dimensional that's in there. But hey, we could do that and that. Might even have something like that. Okay, so I'm going to play with that and tweak it over the next minute or two, and then I'll post it. Oh, excellent. I'm so glad, Penny. I'll tweak that. You don't have to see me. Like, it's just going to be another 2 minutes before I get that finished off, and then I'll take a picture of it all. So there are the layouts from tonight. So there's this one and this one and this one. So it does work. I mean, you don't even have to use the strips. You could just use one chunk of designer paper. So by that I mean your strip that is 1.5 by 3.5, you could just use a chunk of designer paper. Now this isn't quite long enough. I'll show you what I mean. So this could be this piece. And if you've watched before, here it is. I cut up my acetate. See, now I'm definitely going over. You know the acetate sheets that our photopolymer stamps come on? I cut them up. And so this piece is 3.5 by 1.5, which is what this is, right? And so if you thought, okay, well, maybe I want to have these little guys here and just a sentiment, right? So I take my acetate to see if they'll fit. Well, you know what? They will. This is just a handle, so I don't lose it because it's clear. I keep losing them. So if you go like this, it's like, oh, look, this could be this, and just put a sentiment on it and you're done. Or this one could fit, or, right? So you can move them around. On this sheet, this piece fits. So this could be your entire strip. You don't have to be diddling around with what I did here, right? You don't have to glue anything. You can just use the nice paper as it is without the chopping up. You could do like just one of these. You could just make yourself a template and see how it would look if you have a scenery. Like these ones, they won't fit so good. But you could see this guy would. Right? Does that make sense? Anyway, blah, blah, blah. So here are, where are my cards? Here they are. So I'm going to take a picture of these and I'm going to post them. And if you do play along, I would be ever so happy if you would post a picture of yours in the comments, just so we can see some different varieties with new product or old product. Yeah. Then we'll all ooh and ah over them. So that's it. We're a little bit over time, but not too bad. Thank you. I can't wait to go and do my nail polish now. I did. I got there in the end. It's always a process with me. What are all these? I don't know why these cameras are. No, anyway, something's going weird on my camera here. But okay, so that's it. Listen, Happy New Year. I will be back here. I should be back here Friday for coffee break. I will not be live next Monday. That's when my father-in-law's funeral is Monday in the day. So Monday's not happening for Mystery Card Monday. But I will be here on Wednesday. Please come for my BOGO. Okay, my BOGO virtual sale. You just have to jump in and I'll explain everything on how it all works. On Wednesday, the 8th of January, all new products in the new catalogs you can order, and then you'll get my stuff for free. And don't forget, mention Blueberry in the comments if you want in my draw for this stamp set. I will be doing a draw sometime between now and February. Anyway, thank you for spending time with me, you guys. Happy, happy, happy New Year. And I will see you next year. That's original, right? Have a great night, you guys. Talk soon.